Boy, oh boy, do I have some super delicious chicken meals for you this week. We buy quite a bit of chicken at times. We like to stock up at Sam's and then we keep it in our freezer. And I was looking around for some chicken recipes and I come across 4 very different but delicious chicken recipes, and I just have to share them with you because they're just that good and I know you're gonna want them too. Today's dinner is a simple one. It is a chicken strawberry salad, but I marinate the chicken and then I also have a homemade dressing to go over the salad. It has strawberries and cucumbers. Oh my goodness. Because it is really warm out today, I'm gonna grill our chicken and enjoy that weather while I'm out there cooking. But first I'm gonna start off by preparing the marinade because I want that chicken to soak in the marinade all day and pick up those flavors. In a bowl, I am adding a 1/2 cup of olive oil, a 1/2 cup of balsamic vinegar, chopped green onion, 2 cloves of garlic chopped, some fresh thyme. I'm gonna pull them right off from the stems. 2 teaspoons of water and 2 teaspoons of honey, some salt and pepper. And then I'm gonna whisk this together as best I can. It might take a little bit to try to get everything incorporated. I'm gonna use half of this as a salad dressing tonight, and then the other half is the marinade over the chicken, which I will be putting that in a gallon-sized bag in just a second. I just started the grill. I have that heating out back and getting ready for me to put that chicken on. But while that is heating up, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to start prepping the strawberries, the cucumber. I believe it has red onion. The recipe says just to use spinach for the base of the salad. I'm going to use a little bit of spinach, but I am also going to mix in some romaine with that to bulk it up a little bit. I am quickly just giving this spinach a rough chop just so that it's more bite-sized and we're not fighting it as we're taking a bite of the salad. I'm going to put the spinach and the romaine and red onion and cucumber will be in this bowl. I'm going to keep the strawberries separate. I don't know. Strawberries sitting inside of a salad in case there's any leftovers. I'm gonna play it safe with that and keep the strawberries separate. I honestly didn't even think to grab a pretty cutting board to cut up this lettuce on it. I'm just using a paper plate. It's been a long, busy day, so putting this salad together really quickly is just gonna be perfect for a super busy Monday. I decided to leave the skin on the English cucumber, makes it a little more hearty. I'm gonna give this a toss. I'm gonna set this aside and I'm gonna start working on those strawberries. I'm gonna get them washed up and probably diced, I'm thinking. Oh man, I wish you could smell these strawberries. Jason, you picked out good strawberries. Wow, are they good?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
nice and sweet.
There's nothing like the smell of a fresh strawberry. These strawberries, just the smell of them, make me want strawberry shortcake with homemade biscuits. Do you eat strawberry shortcake with homemade biscuits or do you do the angel food cake with strawberry shortcake? Let me know in the comments below. We do either one. I think Jason's favorite is the angel cake, right? The angel food cake.
Yep.
And then mine is biscuits. Those smell fantastic. I am not using the full chicken breast for this recipe. I had a bag of chicken tenders and I thought this would be perfect to use the chicken tenders for this, but you can definitely use chicken breast if that's what you have on hand. I opened up my freezer and found this box of already opened Texas toast. So this will be perfect on the side of the salad. Jason loves this. This is the 5 cheese Texas toast. This is one of his favorites. He'll be happy. Even if he has to eat a chicken salad with strawberries, he gets his 5 cheese toast. For a cheese to go over it, I chose feta, but you can choose whichever kind of cheese that you like. Tonight I am making this bruschetta chicken. I come across this on Pinterest the other day. This is by the Pinning Mama. I'll have it linked below. It has pretty simple ingredients. It has some Roma tomatoes, fresh basil, and garlic. So I'm going to start by chopping up these tomatoes. Transferring the tomatoes into a bowl. I pan-seared the chicken in a little bit of olive oil, and I seasoned them liberally with salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. I did not cook them all the way through because I wanted to finish cooking in the oven. I'm going to transfer those into this sprayed 9x13 baking pan. I added the basil right in with the tomatoes. I have 2 cloves of garlic. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. And give this a good stir. I have poured the mixture over top of the chicken. Oh, it smells so good. There's nothing like the smell of fresh basil. And I don't know if my camera was recording when I said that I added salt and pepper to the mixture before I poured it over the chicken. I am topping this with some mozzarella cheese. My oven is preheated on 375. I'm going to bake this for 35 to 45 minutes. To finish it off, if you have extra fresh basil, you can put that over the top. I don't. I used all my basil, but I have a balsamic glaze. You can find this in the aisle with the salad dressings. And you just put this over the top of your chicken. It makes it pretty and it gives it extra flavor. I am serving garlic mashed potatoes on the side. Tonight I am making citrus herb chicken, and I found this recipe on the McCormick website. To start off, I am putting a 1/4 cup of flour into a shallow bowl. To this, I am adding 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, some black pepper, and 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. I'm going to mix this together, and I am going to dredge each piece of chicken into this flour mixture. First, I have reserved 2 tablespoons of the flour mixture. I'm going to set this aside. I put a little bit of olive oil in my pan, and I have that heating up on my burner. In a bowl, I am adding 1½ cups of chicken stock. Trying not to splash it all over myself or my cupboard. 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of basil, and 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Woo! Look at that, just enough. I wasn't supposed to add the lemon juice yet, but I did, and I really don't think it's going to make a difference. Now I am adding that reserved flour to this, and I'm going to whisk this together really well. I have 1 bunch of asparagus here. I'm gonna cut the ends off. I'm gonna cut it into bite-sized pieces. This is one of Timothy's favorite vegetables, is asparagus. He was really excited when I told him we're having asparagus with this tonight. I'm gonna remove the chicken. I'm gonna add the sauce right into this pan. Normally, if you're following the recipe, you would add the lemon juice in right now. That's why I figured it really is not gonna make a difference. Now I'm gonna add the asparagus into the sauce. I'm gonna let this cook together for about 5 minutes or so. Okay, it's been simmering for about 3 minutes because I want to get this chicken back into the sauce so that it picks up the flavors. Alright, I'm gonna let this chicken finish cooking, and I will probably turn it here and there throughout this process just so that it gets flavored on all sides with the sauce, and then I will show you once I get it plated. And then I also made up some roasted potatoes on the side. Oh my goodness, this smells amazing. It's light, low in calorie. The calories are going to be right on the website. Gotta try it. Today I am making a recipe by Pioneer Woman, and it is the best chicken breast. It's very simple ingredients, very inexpensive, and a very fast dinner, which I love, especially on my last day of the week because Jason has 3 days off this weekend. So today is my last day of actually cooking. The weekend we will be ordering out, and I'm looking very forward to that. In a bowl, I am adding 8 ounces of sour cream, 1 teaspoon of seasoned salt, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, some black pepper, and 1 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna give this a good mix, stirring all this stuff together. Okay, we're gonna head over to the stove. In a sprayed 9x13 pan, Justin's my picky eater, and he did not want the sour cream mixture on his, so I just put all of the seasonings on his chicken, but just left off the sour cream. But me and Jason and Tim, we're having this super yummy sauce on ours. So all you have to do is place this all over the chicken breast. My oven is preheated on 375. And then before I put these in the oven, I'm sprinkling a little more of that Parmesan cheese over the top of them. These are going to bake for 25 to 30 minutes. Okay, I have to tell you what a disaster this meal has been. And my wonderful, wonderful knight in shining armor husband rescued me. I made that sauce, and the first time I made it, I put in 2 teaspoons of Lawry's, and it's only supposed to have 1 teaspoon of Lawry's. And Jason's like, oh, just, you know, add extra stuff in. Yes. And you didn't have enough Parmesan cheese. I didn't have enough Parmesan. I was running out of Parmesan cheese, and I was like, crap. And then Jason's like, dump all this stuff into it. And I was like, I don't have any stuff. I ran out of Parmesan. I ran out of sour cream. I mean, it was gone. So he was like, I'm gonna go to the store, dump that. I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna grab everything else. He come back with like 2 sour creams, 2 Parmesan cheeses. He's like, we're not gonna mess up again. That's not what I said. Basically, because you're like, I don't know. Okay, you said, I don't know how much you have. How much you need. Right. Basically, okay, and that is underlining, right? No, I mean, no. That's underlining saying if you mess up again, we're gonna have extra, and I don't have to run to the store again. No. Oh, come on! You do not have a halo over your head. Oh my goodness, he needs to get on camera and show you the stuff he's doing behind the camera.
I know nothing.
So the second time around went the way it was supposed to. Be quiet over there. He's my peanut gallery. I am gonna give you an update on all the recipes we've done so far this week. So the strawberry balsamic salad was so good. I think next time I make that, I'm gonna make up that balsamic vinaigrette, and I am going to have the chicken marinade in it. But when we put the salad together, I'll probably just do a store-bought balsamic, which is really, you're not gonna notice a difference in the taste at all. And the strawberries with that balsamic on that chicken, oh, those flavors just married together perfectly. It was so good. And then that little bit of that feta cheese I had on there, oh, I'm telling you, that is definitely a keeper, and we will be making that one again. Actually, I think we're gonna be making every single one of these recipes again. They were so good. The bruschetta chicken, I think that has been our favorite dish this week. It was so good, and I've never had the balsamic glaze over the top of the chicken like that, and that balsamic glaze had a hint of sweetness to it. If you make that recipe, make sure that you get the balsamic glaze, because that honestly made the biggest difference in this dish. It was so good. Those tomatoes, the glaze, oh, I don't know, it was just so good. And then the citrus herb chicken. Okay, Jason just said his verdict is in, and he didn't have a favorite, honestly. The citrus herb chicken, that sauce that went over top of that chicken, he would like to double it next time. It was so good. And then, like, you could put that over potatoes. We had potatoes and stuff on the side, but there just wasn't a lot of the sauce. Jason likes more sauce, so next time I'll double the sauce. But the sauce simmering with those asparagus, oh my goodness, it was like a thicker creamy sauce. It was so good. And as far as the lemon, there was just barely a hint of lemon in the sauce. It was perfect. It was really good. So I'm excited now to try this dish, aren't you, and see if this is the perfect chicken breast. I'm excited to see that. We'll see if it holds up to its title.
Yeah, it's got some big competition.
Yeah, it does. Oh my goodness, this smells so good. With that Parmesan on there, you can really smell that Parmesan cheese. Ready?
Ready?
Oh, we gotta do clink. Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I think it holds up to its name.
I don't know if it's like the best ever, but it's really good.
It's cheesy. I think that sour cream picks it up.
Yeah, it does. Yep.
I'd probably still do a little bit less of the Lowry seasoning salt on it.
Yeah, maybe a little less.
Yeah, I think a teaspoon's too much.
Because there's salt in your Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, but it is really good, really flavorful. And I didn't even flavor the chicken at all. So, and it flavored it all the way through. So yeah, this is definitely good. Alongside of the chicken, I have some green beans and mashed potatoes. As always, all of the recipes are down below for you and your family to enjoy. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon.